how'd you find the exam, and what school did you end up getting into?
The exam was um it wasn't hard, it was fairly easy, and I got a North Sydney Boys Reserve, Baulkham Hill offer.
Awesome. And oh, how did you find like the preparation that you did help you? What were some things that you really struggled with beforehand that you were able to like overcome?
Um I one of the things I really struggled with was time management because I'm not really used to I only started tutoring in year 4 and I wasn't used to answering so many questions in such a short time. But during my terms of scholarly, I learned to prioritize like daily tasks by using lists and visuals, and I was more motivated to wake up early every morning to complete homework and trial tests because the workload was immense. So I'm extremely grateful to Scholarly for opening my eyes and helping me achieve my goals.
Awesome. What would be your advice to other people, Isaac? Because I'm sure a lot of people would go through the same thing. I mean, we have a lot of scholarly kids here who are like younger than you. What would be your advice to them? Because I mean, you mentioned the workload was immense. You only just started tutoring year 4. How did you get over that? Did your mom help you, or did your parents help you with any of that?
Um, yeah, my parents were like helped me a lot in this journey. I didn't have a lot of motivation in the beginning, and it was very hard for me to sit down and do the trial tests. And I often had to get my parents to sit next to me when reviewing trial tests or doing homework. So I guess my biggest piece of advice would be to never give up and have a good mentality, and even though it might be a bit tough in the beginning. So at first, scholarly was quite challenging. I was struggling to complete everything, and I was below the cohort average, and I wasn't used to like all the tutoring. What helped me get through all of this was I didn't lose sight of my goals, and I always asked scholarly if I had any questions or if I didn't understand anything. And as I said, my parents were also very supportive in the beginning and had to sit with me until I could do everything independently. One of the key takeaways from online tutoring would be to get rid of all online distractions such as games and social media. And even though we can become extremely jealous, I was extremely jealous when my siblings got to play games. I just reminded myself that doing all this will ultimately help me in the long run and help me achieve my goals. And I made it a habit of waking up early every morning to get through scholarly homework. And just remember to trust Steve and the team, and that scholarly support is always there to help you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Isaac. I just want to reiterate that Isaac's a prime example of a typical student who finds it very difficult, and we can't take credit for Isaac's result because his mom and his parents helped him a lot, right? As Isaac's mentioned. So really, a big, thank you to obviously all the Scully parents out there, and thank you, Isaac. And I wish you the very best at Baulkham Hills. Yeah, how are you excited for it? You excited for Baulkham Hills?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Isaac.
thank
Okay.
you.